Suns buzz as it rolled into the arena earlier tonight. The players decked out in their very best. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Bulls. Right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And looking at Chicago, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Shaq Diallo is out there with Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Felicio in at the 5 spot. Rubio against White. You know, Smitty, teams obviously change throughout the season. They evolve into something different than they began the season, you know. But by this point in the season, what should have these teams already figured out and know they can count on?
I think defensively and the intangibles, you got to know that we can beat teams when they're ugly games, when they're not scoring the basketball on our defense and our rebounding. I think also having great communication. They also should know by now who's the number 1 option, who's the number 2 option, who's the number 3 option, and there shouldn't be any confusion on who's the best player or who's the first option on your team.
You mapped that out well for us. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Ayton kicks to Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Levine with it, now guarded by Booker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Ayton, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Ayton hits them both. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Now, here's Markkanen. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
No good from Booker.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Levine. Here's White. No good with the triple. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. Trailing by 5. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Oubre, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now here's White. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Markkanen from outside. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Ayton in the high post. Diallo off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's White on the wing. Levine. Pass to Porter. The pass to Felicio. And here is Markkanen. Over Diallo. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rubio against White. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Back to Rubio. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Markkanen passes to White. Shoots over Rubio. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him between the ball and the basket.
Thank you, David. And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
White drives in. Here's Felicio, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Suns trail by 3. Now Rubio. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. It's deflected.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's White after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Passes it to Diallo. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
White against Rubio. Levine, the bounce pass. Here's Markkanen. And he overshot that one, missing. It's tipped. The Suns leading. Pass to Rubio. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Interesting play call. Working Rubio off ball for the jumper, giving the defense a little different look.
Pass to Felicio. Booker against Levine. Shoots from 12. That's tipped.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And stolen by Ayton. Booker the pass to Rubio. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Felicio. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Chris Dunn's checked in for Levine. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. Now here is Young looking to end the run. And Markkanen on the follow. Markkanen's got 6.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Kaminsky. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bridges. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Poked away. There's the pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Jerome. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Ayton wide open. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
I love the confidence. Aiden knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now here's Satoransky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Jerome. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Šarić. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Aiden when he gets the ball that deep.
Done. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Jerome. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We see it all the time, Smitty. The league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters. But for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Take a break.
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8, and the basket is good.
In the open court, that's where Chris Dunn can really let loose, creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Jerome. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 6. Valentine with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Jerome. after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dunn. Bridges with the board.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Sharch looking around. Pass to Bridges. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Markkanen. 3 on the clock. Here's Jerome. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Suns lead by 6. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Valentine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Sharch.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. Phoenix leading by 4. Jerome passes to Bridges. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Jerome's got 5 now. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Feeds it to Young. Fades back. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kicks it to Sharch. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Dunn. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Sharch in the corner for the 3. No good on that one. Ricky Rubio has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Suns leading by 8. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison, and it's Valentine in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Sharch outside. Just 5 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Bulls shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
Now Bridges, after Denzel Valentine missing on that last 3-pointer. Bridges with it, now guarded by Dunn. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Young, right side. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From down low, and Young with the nice bucket inside. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Baines. The dish now to Kaminsky. The pass to Saric. Over Valentine. The shot by Saric, no good. Bulls trail by 10. The feed to Young. To the inside. The shot by Valentine, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Out to Saric. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Harrison passes to Young, and Young slams it home.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here are the Suns now. They're leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. Young on the follow.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude, David. Thanks. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high-motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
And he knocks down the first one.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
So for the Bulls, Felicia's checked in for Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Harrison. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Booker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Raptors in Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need this one. Felicio with a rebound. Bulls trail by 4. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Whitey's checked in for Dunn. And the Suns making a change here as well. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Rubio.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
He gets it in there. And it's 8 points for Thaddeus Young.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Booker outside. Back to Rubio. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Now here's White. Passes it to Porter. Over Diallo. Young's shot is off. Suns leading by 4. Rubio looking it over. Pass to Diallo. The second effort, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
We talk about the toughness of Rubio. He's also become a better finisher.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Bulls trail by 7. Now White. Lobs it up for Levine. Felicio, no good. The Suns shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Oubre, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Rubio, the pass to Diallo. Back to Rubio. Ayton kicks to Diallo. Pass to Rubio. Now here's Ayton. White covering. Offensive rebound and another shot, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 10 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
On the wing, Levine. And the pass to Young. Over Diallo. Felicio kicks to Young. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. Passes to Diallo. Booker outside. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 5. The jump hook, and it's in there. Diallo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
White against Rubio. Felicio kicks to Levine. And he gets the bucket. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Phoenix leading by 5. Rubio, the pass to Diallo. Back to Rubio. Over to the wing. Here's Ayton. Felicio with a rebound.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
White finds Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Felicio. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
No good on the free throw. The Bulls making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 4. Rubio, the pass to Diallo. You can't get that one. Nice D from Porter.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Levine can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, Oubre. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 7-16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Satoransky, the pass to White. Pass to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with this team, Zach LaVine has been thrust into the role of the leader. Still young in his own right, but as a rising star and a large part of the future, responsibilities have fallen in his lap.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And for LaVine, he is the best scorer on the team. And you know what, Smitty? He should be a leader.
You're right. And that isn't something that's easy to step right into. After losses pile up, you feel more pressure and want to take over every game. Zach LaVine should be up to the task, but it will take some adjusting.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now Satoransky after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Ayton. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 4. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And for the Suns, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. And here's Booker from the arc. Diallo inside, guarded by Porter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. He hits the second from the line. White with it. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker. The Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw good, Satoransky. So for the Bulls. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Felicio. And it's Harrison in for White. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here is Ayton. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Toronto.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
4 on the clock. Here's Rubio. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
There are several ways Rubio can take over for this team. Tonight is the scoring.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. Here's Harrison, defended by Booker. Right side, Markkanen. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake, and he blows past you.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first one falls.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
He hits both from the stripe.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Phoenix. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And seeing where the Suns are, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Now here's Kaminsky. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. The turnaround.
What Markkanen does there defensively, he uses his size, stays focused, and stays connected.
And the jam by Levine.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jerome. Satoransky covering. Now the pass to Kaminsky. Shards with it. He feeds it to Ayton. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Feeds to Levine. Some solid defense from Saric.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a... Oh, he made it! He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer.
Wow. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Big-time play throughout the first half for Ricky Rubio. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, I love that they were forceful at the offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Suns, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Diallo out there with Oubre, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
He's off on the second. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. He kicks it to Porter. Here's Markkanen. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch 4, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Rubio against White. Pass to Diallo. Now Oubre lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 7. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Felicio. Outside, White. Markkanen trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Suns leading. Knocked away. Stolen by Levine to the paint. Nifty move. Felicio, no good. The Suns shooting reasonably well, 45%. Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against White. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 4. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Oubre outside. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And the dunk by Booker.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And checking out some stats for Levine. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Putting up about 24 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw good from Rubio. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 8. Outside White, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Levine. He's got 17. Outside White. They need this.
Terrific defense by Ricky Rubio. You can make the case that he should be given more credit at that end.
Oubre passes to Rubio. This is to Ayton. Back to Rubio. With the floater. And here they come. Valentine passes to Levine. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A second chance effort rejected by Young. And Levine, here we go. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Suns leading by 6. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Rubio misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And stolen by White. Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris Dunn's checked in for Levine. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines comes in for Shaq Diallo. And Dario Saric subbed in for Oubre. And both free throws good for White. It's a close game here in Chicago. The pass to Baines. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And it's denied.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They get the rebound. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Chicago calls timeout. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Rubio.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Young outside. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Here's Jerome. 8 points for him. It's deflected. Now here's Valentine. To the right side. Right the pass to Felicio. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Valentine shot good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Jerome. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. But he stays with it. Here's Ayton, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Bulls making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges comes in for Booker. Ayton hits them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Satoransky, the pass to Young. Back to Satoransky. Now Saric taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Jerome. In the corner, it's Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 3. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Phoenix. And it's tied up with that one. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Suns. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Down low, it's stolen by Kaminsky. To the middle, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Satoransky against Rubio. Pass to Dunn, launches it, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen comes in for Felicia. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Denzel Valentine. Bridges kicks to Saric. Markkanen against Ayton. The pass to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Saric. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Kaminsky. Here's Ayton. They shoot again. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And powered down the jam.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
The Suns leading. Rubio with it. 17 points in the game. Passes it to Saric. To the inside. Ayton kicks to Kaminsky. And the Suns miss again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Markkanen. He's putting up 13 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And that one's good by Porter.
Because Porter can do damage as a standstill shooter, defenses often dare him to drive instead.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Rubio against Satoransky. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Saric. The 3. Here's Ayton. It's tipped. Young with the ball. Kaminsky's there, and it's slammed in by Young.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
1:21 left to play in the third. Bridges against Dunn. Pass to Ayton. Rubio outside. For Phoenix, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading. Satoransky looking around. There's the pass to Dunn. Now here's Porter, defended by Bridges. 7-foot shot, and it's Porter heading it to go. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
That is a terrific play by Porter, one of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there.
With some arc, and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 20 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Down low. Markkanen passes to Dunn. A three-pointer, no good. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Check Diallo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and he can't hit the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Young, it's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Bridges. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Rubio. Shoots over Satoransky. Off on that one. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, at small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 5. Well, Phoenix shooting around 40% from the floor here. Oubre against Porter. Oubre outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Oubre has gone 3 of 9 shooting. Porter passes to Young. Satoransky with it. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Satoransky against Bridges, and the shot goes in.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Young for 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Passes it to Kaminsky. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He kicks it to Oubre. Pass to Kaminsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Ricky Rubio. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Bridges passes to Diallo. Booker against White. Booker dishes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Booker against Markkanen from deep. Offensive rebound. Shot good by Diallo. And the Suns lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Pass to Diallo. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Oubre against Porter. Oubre passes to Diallo. Lock at 6. And here's Booker from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Porter, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
No good on that one.
Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
Felicio's checked in for Chicago. Porter against Oubre. And there's the pass to Booker. There's Diallo. Oubre up top. For 3. Booker. Rebound by the Bulls. Felicio's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Inside. Great D that time from Oubre. The Suns trailer. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Levine. Suns trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The drive by Booker. Count that one.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
White against Bridges. Outside, Levine. Here's Felicio. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
White against Bridges. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. To the paint. For 3, Levine. Good D by Booker.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Diallo. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Outside, Levine. Felicio kicks to Levine. Oubre with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Baines. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Diallo. Oubre finds Booker. Drills the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Left side, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Larry Markkanen, with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Timeout called, the Suns.
And there's no doubt that this team views Larry Markkanen as a big part of their future. Many slept on Markkanen in the draft, but he could be a star.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mikal Bridges. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
As you said, Smitty, Markkanen has the potential to be an all-star someday.
He's not quite there yet, Kevin. Not by any means. Needs to take a jump forward and go from being a shooter to an all-around scorer.
Stolen by Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Now, here's Rubio. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Up top, Diallo. Defended by Young. Diallo kicks to Booker. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Chicago calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Bulls trail by 5. White drives in, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Here is Rubio. Pass to Diallo. Oubre outside. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 6.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Suns leading by 4. Booker left side. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Levine. Here's Young. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Rubio in the corner. Back to Booker. Shoots over White. And there's Booker on the assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Young outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Phoenix leading by 5. Now Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. White with it. Right side, Porter. Levine for 3. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Rubio, the pass to Diallo. Ayton dishes to Booker. To the middle, deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender, Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
A minute 42 left in the game. White against Rubio. Kicks it to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Rubio against White. Clock at 4. Here's Booker. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Levine, and the jam by Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Suns leading by 3. And here's Booker. Felicio with the rebound. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. LaVine with the size to compete on the interior.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Diallo. It counts.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
And both free throws good for White.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Thaddeus Young. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Levine. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
For 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Satoransky. The pass to Hutchison. Knocks down the trifecta. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.